Hey, making sense of all this. Yesterday I put up a video where I was getting back into my shower and getting starting work on it. And then I go to search the name just to check it. It is in the Google search. Now, is that because I posted it and looked it up with using the same name? Is that common? I don't know. I don't think it is. So I was really jazzed. I mean, wow. I'm doing something right here. I don't know what allowed for that or what caused it, or I don't know. All I know is I thought that was really cool. And it was called What They Don't Show You. And it was right there in the search engine. And when I looked it up, I'm going, this is for the big guys. This is for not me. That's not happening to me, not anytime soon. And I'm just like, whoa, how cool. I was jazzed. I mean, if I was a number for me to call and thank Google or thank YouTube, I would have called him up and I would have said, man, thank you very much. This is really cool. It made my day. You know, Last thing in the world I would have even dreamed of happening. So is it the words I use for my title? I'm thinking maybe. Is it because I've been posting so often? Maybe. I don't know why. I'm still new to this. All I know is I found my recent video. I just videoed it. I mean, not an hour before this, and bam, the last place I expected to see it. I was just trying to see how the words, what kind of, how they were gonna, come up. Um, so I was jazzed. So I'm just sharing that. I mean, wow. So if it's happened to me, it can happen to you too. You know. And then I'm hearing as far as this. What's the terminology? Mm. The rhythms, of the computer, of the analog, you know what I'm saying, of the words and uh, the posting. And there's a technical term I'm trying to bring it to mind, but it's not happening at the moment. Something rhythms, at any rate. So for what it's worth, I thought I'd share that with you, and I'm gonna have to. When I first started YouTube, not knowing anything. Most people with the knowledge I had would have never started a YouTube channel. They would not have even attempted it. Um, well, I'm of the mindset of, you take what's in front of you and you use it. You take the tools you have, you got to start somewhere and you use them. Otherwise, each and every little thing becomes a stumbling block and a hindrance, and you trick yourself into thinking you can't do it because you've got all these reasons, or should I say, excuses that prevent you. And that applies to how many different areas in life. But my point is for me, I have this phone that they've made it available to use it, and I'm doing this stuff anyway, so why not do it? I videotape it. I'm doing it. Um, and at least the content, the information I'm making known, knowledge is power. I'm sharing my knowledge. Now the videotaping, I'm really looking forward to getting some equipment and stuff so that improves big time. Don't think I don't care, because I care, and it bothers me and it frustrates me and it's humiliating. So all these things that I just told you is what prevent most of you guys out there from doing it. I'm doing it, and if I can do it, then there's no reason why there's nobody out there that can't do it. If you're physically capable and you're mentally able to comprehend it, you can do it. And everything else is just a hurdle, a roadblock. You got to look beyond all that and go for it. So, and that's what I've done. That's what I'm doing. Can you tell? How polished am I? I mean, come on. You know, I'm not very polished. I got a flag back there sitting in a light holder. I mean, one of those little lights upside down. How polished am I? These all could be excuses and hurdles that prevents me from having a channel and doing what I'm doing. And so I'm saying this to those of you out there that may be struggling or doubting or wondering, or somebody that has new to a channel and they're just going, oh man, I don't know enough about this. I just can't. No. Jump in. You're going to learn from your mistakes. Tell you what, I'm learning. I did my video yesterday, where I'm showing some real important critical information on a shower curb and your tile that sits on the curb, and the curb's at an angle, and that piece is going up the wall to where your shower glass is going to go up against. And that first cut is critical. My phone falls, it pauses, all these little things that are going to prevent someone from continuing or not even posting it. But knowledge being power. Not only are you seeing it, and what you're not seeing, I'm verbally telling you, and you're gaining that information if you don't know. And if you know it, then you're going, well, this is sloppy. I can't really watch it for myself, but the guy is giving out correct information, and that's worth something. And so I keep pushing forward, and it's going to come. It's in the future, near future. I will have some better equipment, and these will be more professional, and I'll be much happier with it, and I'll feel better about them. But I'm not going to let that prevent me from putting out some videos to help somebody, because the information I do present and what you do see on my channel is valuable, because I'm showing you the details of how to get that piece cut, or how to do this, or how to do that. And it's the details. It's the most important parts that just about everybody leaves out. There is a guy that on here I've talked with. He's been helpful to me. He's been doing this for quite a while. His videos are professional. And it's Joe at That's How You Do That. Or So That's How You Do That. So a shout out to you, Joe. Thumbs up, bro. You're one of the rare few guys that really make it known and are really helpful out here to people looking and searching for information. And I gladly put you out here and give you that shout out, bro, for sure. So anyways, I'm also on here today making sense out of all this, as I've titled it. When I first started YouTube, from what I understood, you could only monetize one channel. So I'm going, if I have to monetize one channel, I'm going to create a channel that has a little bit of everything. And that would serve the purpose of, it would reach everybody. I've got like a couple food challenges. I want to do some more. I have, we raised a hog or a pig, and after we butchered it, we had some fat, and we rendered the fat down, and my wife made some candles out of it. And I show part of that process. It's really cool. So that's of interest to some people, all natural candle. But I'm here to tell you, when you use a pig fat lard, you can use regular lard too. It doesn't have to be rendered down pig fat. It can be any kind of lard. But they burn rather fast, and it only burns right down around the wick. Just where the flame burns is where it melts. It just burns straight down through. And that's the only drawback to these lard type candles. You can mix crayons with it, melt crayons into that lard, which is a form of wax and gives it color. So on my channel, I have this whole mixture of stuff, because I thought if you could only monetize one channel, I was going to have to put all my eggs in one basket. So as much as I've thought about doing other channels, I'm going, I can't really afford to do that. Not until this one's established anyways. But today I understand that you want different channels and everything should be individualized. And it's not so much about monetizing. It is, but it's not. And but monetizing for me meant years down the road at that time, and I was just in it for the long haul. And I thought that pertained to commercials, just getting commercials, and that was it. And I didn't really think it was, going to be a whole lot. But like I've shared in some other videos, I found out that you can actually make some very nice money, a real nice income. And again, I thought that pertained to commercials. But this YouTube channel opens up so many more avenues of making some money and increasing your income. And it's on all levels, guys making a couple thousand a month, guys making 500 a month extra. Some guys are making 30,000 a year. Some guys are, believe it or not, I've heard of a guy making $100,000 a month. Hello, a month. Unbelievable, more than I've never imagined such a thing. So when I've said in the past, I didn't know that you could make money and I didn't, I'm just like, wow, how are commercials paying that much money? That's unbelievable. But it's more than commercials are doing. And so today I understand you want more channels. So I'm sharing this with you for those of you that may be watching this that don't know. Create as many channels as you can handle. If you can handle 2 channels, handle it. Do it. Go live like I'm doing. There's no editing involved. But do as many as you can. And put out good content. And make your channel valuable. Give people information that's valuable. We've had some real idiots, rebellious, defiant adult children on here acting like children. And they've really given YouTube and us content creators a bad name. And they're adults, unfortunately. They just need to grow up. And if I'm offending some people out there, it's really not my intent. I really want you to think. And think about the children that may be seeing your channel and how you're influencing the younger generation that is watching. Be responsible with the channel. And again, if I'm offending somebody, that's not my intent. I am trying to get some people to think. And if I'm stepping on your toes and it makes you uncomfortable, I understand. But I hope you can appreciate the value of it, because it's called you'll be growing if you're able to hear me, and if you're able to stop and make sense out of it, because I know you can. It takes intelligence to do stupid off the wall things. It does. So on that note, I just want to end this with, as far as my channel, I'm going to come up. I have some other channels. So I'm just kind of making that known as an introduction. And I'm going to have several different ones. I'll be announcing that when I'm ready here. This is a little premature, but I wanted to say this now, so as it's seen, people will be aware that I'm going to have some other channels. So I'm looking forward to that. What else? I'm going to have to clean up this channel, so I'm going to have to take some of it off and transfer it to another channel where I can do talks like this and I think it's a value, you know? And if this speaks to you and you're going, Ken, you're spot on, dude. Okay, yeah, you probably are offending people, but what you say makes sense. And if you are able, if you feel led to do the same thing, do the same thing. You know, you'll be reaching people I'm not reaching. So, something to think about. And if I've offended you, you can't hurt my feelings. You can call me a piece of crap. You can tell me I'm a good for nothing, small minded. You can't hurt my feelings. But if you want to talk, man, we can talk. I'm here. You know, I don't care what you say to me. You can't hurt my feelings. You could call me the scum off of somebody's. You're not going to hurt my feelings. So let's get that out of the way right now. So if I've offended you, it's not my intentions. I do want you to think and be responsible. Hear my heart. So I look forward to hearing your comments, responses, and know that I've got some other channels I'm getting ready to start, and I will make that known the closer I get to it. So this is just the introduction. I'm shutting up. I'm signing out. So keep looking up. Never give up. Because no matter what, there's always a way. Always. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you. Seriously, I enjoy it. Bye for now. Bye. Ken.